There is growing concern tonight that a president not shy about exercising his executive power to get around Congress might try it again on taxes. Correspondent Kevin Cork tells us how that might work and how it might go over.
The move would be unprecedented. President Obama is said to be very interested in raising corporate taxes by executive action. Were he to do so, the administration would sidestep Congress by using the very same method it used for immigration reform.
This is related to the president's ability to use his executive authority to do what he thinks is the right thing for the country. That, after all, is what the American people elected him to do.
It worked back in November when, using executive action, the president was able to bypass congressional opposition to pave the way for work permits, Social Security numbers, even driver's licenses to approximately 4 million illegal immigrants, a move with budgetary and constitutional implications.
We have a system of laws. We have requirements that revenue bills come from the House, pass the House and Senate, and then are signed by the president. Well, you can't do it any other way if you respect our country's traditions and our Constitution.
This latest idea came from a letter sent by Senator Bernie Sanders to Treasury Secretary Jack Lew, in which the Vermont Independent called on the White House to identify steps the IRS could take to raise $100 billion without congressional approval, primarily by closing corporate tax loopholes. But critics warn this is part of a larger pattern by the White House. Give us what we want when we want it, or we'll simply act unilaterally.
Even if they were talking about good policy, you can't do it with a wave of a magic wand. We have a Constitution.
At the moment, American corporations hold more than $2 trillion overseas. Analysts say the president simply wants that money repatriated and then taxed. Whether or not he'll be able to do that by executive action is a question both for Congress and the courts. Brett?
Kevin Cork in the White House.